Indeed. Here we are. Excellent. Excellent. So Ask Chunt. This comes from, now, excuse me if I butcher your name, Ranul Howitzer. Hopefully I got that. So he writes in, "Hey Chunt, welcome back for the new year. On that, what have you been playing lately? And what games are you looking forward to for 2024? I hope your channel grows this year as it's criminal you're not more known. Keep going." Mate, I don't know what part of the world you're from, but can you spread the word? That'd be great. Send all the people that you know my way. And, it's probably mostly my fault, right? I'm trying to understand the SEO aspect this year. I don't quite understand how that all works, and it's obvious because I haven't grown much. I mean, I have grown, but as you know, it's difficult. If this was easy, everyone would be doing it. So I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, where do I go from that? Just a massive thanks for that acknowledgement and being here and enjoying what I do. This is my excuse to nerd out with you at the end of the week and make some content and hopefully get some interesting discussion from my perspective out there. And okay, let me just get into that a little bit. Why do I keep looking at my phone? Because I realized I didn't turn my backlights on. For those you visual listeners, that doesn't make sense. But anyway. So I'm trying to do a lot this year, right? I have been inconsistent. I get that. And the consistency is key, but you also need to understand your keywords, your tagging, your titles. And I don't like to get into the rumor mill aspect of YouTube. I don't, the drama stuff that everybody watches and it's like tabloid crap. I don't like doing that. And it kind of seems like the easy way out. And I don't want to fake myself, right? I could probably fake it, right, and start making a whole bunch of content surrounding this, whatever YouTube drama is going on, right? And I just want to enjoy it, right? I want to be invested in what I'm doing, and if I'm invested in what I'm doing, it's going to show for you. You're going to tell on how I speak on it, and if I have a good time, I'll be smiling and laughing, right? Or I'll be wanting to get more involved in the conversation, or I'll speak to it better if I'm actually interested and intrigued about what the topic is I'm speaking to, right? And unfortunately, at least in my experience, I don't see too much of that going around YouTube, right? And that seems to be the thing, right? The sex sells aspect, the tabloid sells, the fascination of trash, right? Dumpster fires, train crashes and stuff like that. People are just invested in, they can't turn away, right? And then you've got someone like myself who's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about DC Multiverse for 5 minutes, or what Xbox games I'm playing, or the Xbox the Xbox Direct and this Lois Lane situation with the new Superman movie. I want to mix all that into one video because I don't want to make separate channels. I just want to have my thing. Right? On my chunk cast, I want to talk about what I want to talk about, and hopefully I'll attract people like yourself that are like-minded or that are interested in what I have to say in the game space and the pop culture space, right? Because I, for one, think that I have a good perspective on things, right? I might not be right. I'm not saying I am. I'm probably wrong a lot of the time. I don't really care, but I have my opinion, and I want to do that, right? And I don't want to have to delve into the circle pit, so to speak, right? Anyway, getting out of that. Thank you for being here, mate. I'll answer your question now, or the first part of it at least. What have I been playing? Harry Potter Legacy. I've been playing that a bit. My wife has been coaxing me to play that, and I've been playing it off and on. I started it before, as we were wrapping up the end of the year. I started playing that, and I got it on sale, and it's actually a very good game. It's an excellent game. And, we went away for the holidays and that kind of stuff. And I'm just kind of picking up a game now and then to play as I get back into work. But, Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, Harry Potter Legacy? Hogwarts Legacy. That's what I meant to say. I want to get back to Starfield and finish it because that was my game of the year last year. And I played a lot of the side content before I even barely delved into the main content. I think I put 100 something hours into the game. barely touching the main campaign. So now I'm going back to the main campaign, or at least I did towards the end of last year, and I found the main campaign aspect to be a lot more boring than the side content. So I just kind of put the game down and haven't gone back, right? But I will. And I tried to get into Forza Motorsport, the reboot of Forza Motorsport. I really like Forza Motorsport. I really do. For some reason, I'm not feeling this one, right? It's they say it's made for Series S and X, right? But it doesn't look much better than the previous Forza Motorsport 7, right? I was expecting not a quantum leap, but the visual aspect of the game, like it looks amazing when you're doing the raining, when the weather is raining and you're at night, like it looks amazing, right? But when you're playing and racing around the track during the day, it just looks a bit boring, you know? And I don't know what that is. Like there's photorealism there, but it just feels like a game. It's hard to explain. I know that sounds such a redundant comment. This game feels like a game. But, you know, it's just, I can't explain it, mate. I can't. But it just didn't grab me like previous Forza games did, or Forza Motorsport games at least. And I do understand there's Forza Motorsport Horizon, which I think Forza Motorsport Horizon or Forza Horizon 5, that spoiled me, mate. Like that spoiled me for any other. Forza Motorsport 3 and 5, right? Those spoiled me for Forza games, where I don't think I can actually go back and get into the simulator Forza Motorsport games unless I took it a step further and got like a racing wheel set up, you know, and a chair, and you know, got all that going, which I'd love to one day. Well, look, if this channel grows, you know, and I can actually utilize this channel to change my lifestyle and, you know, get into a bigger house and that kind of stuff, you know, I might actually, you know, that's dreaming and stuff. But, you know, down the road, who knows? I'd love to do that one day if I'm not too old by then. But yeah, look, what have you been playing? You tell me, mate. You tell me. Hit me on socials or whatever, tag me or whatever it is. Let me know you saw this, and let me know what you're playing. I'm interested to know. I do have a lot of Switch games that I haven't played yet as well, but we'll be here all day. Just trying to explain what I haven't played on my Switch. But I mean, I can tell you, if I go back to this other view here, I'll tell you what games I'm actually looking forward to. So I've got a list here of this year. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm hearing mixed results and mixed opinions or whatever from some closed beta that happened recently. I requested to be part of that beta, but obviously I didn't get in. So maybe I'll be in the open beta. Who knows? But it looks beautiful. I just wish it wasn't the game that it is, but it still looks fun. I think I'm going to play that. I might pick it up after. I might get through Gotham Knights first, because I've barely touched that game. I need to restart it. My wife and I tried to play it, but something else came out and we just went and played that instead. But I really want to play Gotham Knights. But this year, let's just focus on this year. So Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, according to my notes. Final Fantasy, and that's out in February 2nd, by the way. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth on PS5, February 29. Oh boy. I'm going to try and be day one for that if I can. Otherwise, sorry, I just dropped my, I'm going to put that down. It's a lens cap for my camera. I'm just playing with it like a fidget spinner. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I played Remake. I loved Remake. It blew me away. I was so enamored with that game. Man, it's incredible. I can't believe that game looks as good as it does, considering it's made for PS4 and it's a PS5 upgrade and all this kind of stuff. So I can't wait to see what this new game looks like. It's only on PS5, right? So it's going to utilize that console a lot more, hopefully. But it's stunning. It's going to look stunning anyway. Princess Peach Showtime on Switch, March 22nd. Yeah, I'm going to probably pick that up. Like I'm all about, see my Switch, like I said, I think previous Chuntcast, my Switch is essentially my Mario simulator. That's all I really play on it. And when I played the hell out of, it's Pokemon and Mario. That's pretty much all I use my Switch for. I've got Metroid Prime Remaster on there and I haven't even played it yet. And I've got some other games like some retro games like Panzer Paladin and some retro games like that I got on sale. Bat Boy and something else. Can't remember what it is, but yeah, I like. Anyway, I talked about that last week. Go watch that one. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. Yes. So September 9. Wow, that's a bit of a jump. So I'm going to have a bit of a gap this year. If nothing else fills it. So PC, PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. All right. Now, I hope they bring out a remaster of Space Marines 1. That was on 360 and PS3 back in the day, because I haven't played that, but I always wanted to. So if they don't put it out on new consoles, I may have to try and track down a copy and pick it up and hook up my 360 back in the lounge room again and give that a whirl. It's just Warhammer. It's Gears of War. Oh wow, okay, that's quite opportune. I'm wearing a Gears of War hat for you audio listeners. It's Gears of War in space. Gears of War / Warhammer, right? Just sign me up. Amazing character designs and lore and stuff like that. But Gears of War gameplay, hell yeah, sign me up. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. Yep. I'm probably going to pick that up or give it a go. I've got the 360 game. I bought it a long time ago and I've yet to play it. So you're probably asking, now, Chunt, why are you going to just buy the same game again, even though it's a new version? But you got the old one anyway. So why are you going to buy a new one? So I mean, why not? Leave me alone. I want to do it. I just like to play. Okay, there's a better version coming out, okay, the argument could be made which one's the better one, but I want to play the best looking one, right? That might sound elitist of me, but if they're doing a remaster of a game and I have the option to play it, now if you put the 360 game or the new version in front of me, as long as the new version is faithful enough to the old one, it's probably going to run better, the controls going to be better, and the graphics are going to be better. Unless I just want that niche experience to play like a 720p version, if that, of an old game, right, on a loud disc spinning. I mean, I know there's that whole retro scene and people like to delve into that, and I appreciate that. I still have my original. I have an original Xbox and a Mega Drive, a PS2 and a PS3 hooked up in my lounge room. I didn't have room for my 360 anymore, so anyway. I'm going down another path here, but yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, if that ever comes out. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yes. Yep. Yes, I am interested in playing that. Yes, I am. I really enjoyed Microsoft Flight Simulator that came out a couple of years ago during lockdowns and all that. I had a great time. It was such a chill experience, right? And this one looks like it's actually got more stuff to do in it, right? So I'm gonna play that, and it'll become the Game Pass, of course. Avowed. Now I'm on the fence with this. Now since the reveal trailer, I was like, yeah, sign me up. I'm done. I just want that game. But then they released some gameplay footage of it not too long ago, last year, and I was kind of like, oh, it looks a bit rough. Like I don't really like. Yeah, it's bright and colorful, but it's also not what I expected. It looks to me markedly different than the reveal trailer. The reveal trailer looks like it's meant to be some like dark and gritty and mature RPG, with epic magic effects and stuff like that. But the gameplay trailer, it was kind of all colorful and some like last gen graphics, right? In my opinion, or at least last gen models and effects, right? But we'll see. Maybe that was just alpha footage or pre-alpha or whatever it is footage, right? And they've still got time to polish. Who knows? But my hype and excitement for that has waned a little bit. And yeah, it sounds bad that I judge it that way, but we all do. Let's get real. We're in 2024 now, and you're promoting an Xbox exclusive game on what's meant to be the most powerful console out there, and you're putting out a game that looks like that. Anyway, for an exclusive, I mean, come on. Anyway, Gory Cuddly Carnage. Now, tell me if you know about that game. I've been following this game for what feels like years now, right? I've played the demo on Steam. I just want this game. It is insane. It looks great. I like the character designs and the art style. It's batshit crazy. And you play a violent cat that has a hoverboard that kills unicorns with his hoverboard and fights giant monsters and stuff and space. Sign me the hell up. I want it. I've asked on Twitter a few times and they reply that yes, it's coming to Xbox, and I'm just waiting, right? Anyway, and keeping on with the cat theme, there's another one called Little Kitty Big City on Switch and PC. So if you remember, what's that Untitled Goose Game, right? If you played that, if you're aware of what that game is, Little Kitty Big City seems like it's just that, right? But you're a cat and you can interact with other animals and stuff and speak to them and just roam around at this city and cause havoc, or at least inconvenience the humans within. But yeah, I'm sure there's more. I don't think, like Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, Hellblade 2, whatever you want to call it, if that comes out this year, hell yeah, right? I'm going to play the hell out of that. I'm so looking forward to it. And there's probably other games that I'm missing off this list, but those are the ones that I could think of off the top of my head this week. I was like, this week I'm thinking, what games am I looking forward to this year? Because we've only just started and I haven't really looked into it. And I was like, oh yeah, I know about that one, know about that one, know about that one. So I just listed them down. So if I've missed stuff, you tell me, right? You tell me or make me your recommendations to keep an eye out for what's coming this year. And I'll check that out. Cool. All right. So that was a really long Ask Chunt. So let's get into the actual first topic of the day. And that's the Xbox exclusivity. Is it ending? Is that the world we're going to be in? Let's go.